And one of the things that you always got to remember in this business, you always need a second backup to something. So I am selling off some of my equipment for lawn care. One of the things I'm selling off is my my U-Haul. I got a 10-foot U-Haul, and I know what you're saying, Vic, what you're selling it for. I am selling it for What up, fam? This is Vic from Cutz Premium Lawn Care here in Conyers, Georgia. And as always, hope you guys are cutting on. So today, fam, I'm going to share with you 5 things I am going to do in order to increase profits for 2023. Now, fam, the reason why I want to go over this because I do believe in projections. I don't like waiting to the last minute to figure out what it is that I'm trying to do. And truth be told, due to the ever-ending labor shortage and really skill level of people coming into this profession, for me, I had to switch things up, and I need to go ahead and do it quickly before the beginning of next year. Fam, if you've seen my other videos, I have stressed the fact that I have made less money, profit that is, than I did last year. And one of the reasons why I made less money is because of things such as gas, insurance, and labor costs going up. So I have to figure out a way to gain my momentum and gain back my profit margin. So number 5. Well, we already know what I'm gonna do, like the rest of y'all should do. I am going to increase my prices. But fam, when I do increase my prices, it's gonna be a ripple effect because at the end of the day, I know I can't cut all this grass by myself. So it's possible I'm losing clients after I raise my prices. Matter of fact, I'm doing it on purpose. I'm going to see which of my clients are loyal and where I can squeeze out more of a profit margin, because this year, man, I did not raise my prices high enough, and it took a hit to where even though I made the same amount of money that I did last year, my profit was less. That means I took home less money. And I don't like that because I am the one who's running the business, and I'm putting more money in other people's pockets than myself. Number 4. So I am going to reduce my number of clients. So I have about 200 clients, and then roughly about a good 6 commercial. But one of the accounts of my commercial accounts has like 8 parking lots. So I'm going to reduce the number of clients. And the reason why I know this is going to increase my profit margin is because I'm going to reduce the clients that's furthest from me first. Because I was trying to grow my my business by getting more clients on, which, by the way, last year, it wasn't a recession where I couldn't get enough clients. I got enough clients. Matter of fact, I got so many clients, I had to turn them away. And I realized that, fam, you only can take so many clients on, and you got to turn them away. So that's the reason why I'm going to raise my prices so I can reduce the number of clients I can pick up, which means that I am reducing my square feet of service area of how many clients I am going to service in an area. So I know we talk about that's route density and everything, but even if I did that, guess what? I can't grow my business if I don't think about going outside of my area, because that's the way it works. So I am going to reduce the service area, and I am going to reduce the number of residential clients I have. Now, I am going to pick up more commercial, and how am I going to do that? I'm going to do it based upon what they can afford. So, and knowing that, guess what? I get more year-round clients. That's what I need. I need to be able to spread this wealth out throughout the year. And in my neck of the woods, Georgia clients don't like you to do year-round. They say, well, what's the point? My grass is not growing unless they have a leaf cleanup. And if I do that, I'm going to do that a la carte, meaning that it's going to be totally separate from me coming out there and trying to mulch your grass. I am going to figure out a way to get more clients to do the leaf cleanup or the leaf jobs. I am going to reduce the number of residential because of the skill level of the guys that's coming in. They don't know how to do anything, and I have to train them. And after I finish training them, guess what? They quit. So I'm going to reduce that by reducing the number of clients that I have. Number 3, if I reduce the number of clients that I have and I reduce the number of service areas I service, then guess what? I got to reduce the number of guys that I hire. Yes, I plan on doing that. Last year, or should I say this year, I had about 11 to 12 guys at any given time. Last year was the same. This year, I own only 4 guys. 4. Yes, 4 guys. Remember, I had 3 guys that were crew chiefs, and then I had my brother Darren, who was the supervisor of the crew chiefs. Well, at this point, I want all crew chiefs working on 1 or 2 trucks because I'm going to reduce that number. And the rest of the guys that came in, they could not help me speed up. So I said, man, what's the point? I'm trying to grow my business, but I'm hiring people who can't help me speed up. I'm losing money off going out, gas and everything. And I know it might be a recession. So I need to make profit more of my focus versus growing my business, because it's very hard to grow your business in a market where people still view you as not a true business. They think you a lawn guy and you're gonna come out here and cut their doggone lawn for 50 bucks when technically you should be cutting it for $100 based upon the economy, because we too scared. Well, I'm not gonna be scared because I got more than enough work. I'm turning away people. I'm raising my doggone prices, and I'm gonna limit the guys who work for me. If you don't know how to use a weed eater, blower, and mower already, it's pretty much you're not gonna work for me next year. I can't see that happening. I'm gonna stay with inside the guys that I know that can work for me, and I'm gonna focus on that to increase my profit margin. Number 2, if I reduce my area and I reduce the number of clients that I'm driving to, guess what? I'm gonna reduce the expenses when it comes to insurance, because I ain't gonna have all those guys. The gas that it takes to go around to all these properties, I'm gonna reduce that. And I'm gonna reduce the number of mower damage, because we don't need all the equipment. I'll have more backup mowers. You won't believe how the extra expenses was coming in. And just think about it. Think about it from this perspective. If you go and get a commercial client, and you remember, commercial do not pay premium prices for your service. They will not. However, if you can go drop your mower in an HOA or drop your mower in a area where you just cutting grass, number 1, you can be in that area longer. You don't have to drive around. So there's one destination for you and your guys for 4 hours or 3 hours, which is better than driving around doing 30 properties. And you got a lot of windshield time, and you got 3 trucks out, and that windshield time is 3 hours and 30 minutes. That's a lot of time. 3 hours and 30 minutes, and you do that per day, and each truck got an hour windshield time because you're trying to do that many customers. Man, reduce the amount and just go more profit. Because for me, I got something that I'm going to do with that profit, and I'm going to tell you, the number 1 way I'm going to increase my profit is I am going into a hybrid model next year where I'm going to do lawn care. It's going to be on a small scale, probably somewhere around 100 residential clients. And remember, the ones who stay on is going to be the ones who are going to pay my price. And then the second model, the second thing is I'm taking more commercial on. Even if I had to dump residential, I'm taking more commercial and dumping the residential side of it. But I'm going hybrid, guys. Fam, I'm going to go into the dumpster roll-off business. That's right, the dumpster rental business. So I am selling off some of my equipment for lawn care. One of the things I'm selling off is my my U-Haul. I had a 10-foot U-Haul, and I know what you're saying, Vic. What you selling it for? I am selling it for, I mean, remember, it got a dovetail on it. It's already ready to go. It's somewhere around 100,000 miles. I'm selling it for $25K. If you're interested in it, hit me up. I got 2 of them, but I'm only getting rid of 1 of them this year. Probably will get rid of another one later on. But right now, like I said, I'm doing the hybrid thing. And one of the things that you always got to remember in this business, you always need a second backup to something. So fam, that's another thing that's gonna save me money. There is more tools, bells and whistles in lawn care than it is doing dumpster rental. Dumpster rentals, you got the dumpster, you got the trailer, that's it, pretty much a truck. So I am going into that. I am gonna, talk about it more, but I'm gonna focus on it once I get my equipment. Right now, I just purchased a 2500 HD Chevrolet truck. So got the 4-wheel drive in that bad boy. I'm ready to roll. So fam, if you also want to pick up some of the clients that I'm gonna let go, because I am gonna let some of my clients, hit me up, especially if you're in this area, because I'm gonna be selling off some of my clients. And I ain't gonna sell you no client that I think they would make you some money. Now it's gonna be clients that I know I done had 2 or 3 years where I'm gonna sell them off maybe $25 a pop. And believe me, if I give you that opportunity and you're really about business, you should jump on it. So hit me up at my email address, quickcutz35@gmail.com if you're interested in grabbing some of my clients that I'm gonna let go. So also, if you're interested in the truck, let me know as well. Put it in the comment section. Now fam, what is something that you're gonna do to increase your profit margin? What are some of the things that you're going to make sure it gets done, and you can make sure it can get done to increase the profit? Because at the end of the day, we don't cut this grass for peanuts. That's not why we do. We cutting it because we're cutting the grass because we want that cash. And at the end of the day, I can't cut this grass all by myself. Fam, if you like this video, click on that video. Got more strategies on how to help your business grow. Cut on.